back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how to make your very own keto lasagna. So without further ado, let's get right into this recipe. Here are the ingredients that you'll need for your keto lasagna. The first is keto sugar. I will post some pictures and links of where you can find it, as well as 1 egg. You'll need 3 different cheeses for this keto lasagna: Parmesan cheese, ricotta cheese, and mozzarella cheese. For the sauces, you'll just need some tomato sauce, crushed tomatoes, and Rao's homemade. This is a low-carb tomato sauce, so you definitely want Rao's. For fresh produce, you're going to want some zucchini. I like to make sure my food is really well seasoned. For this recipe, I use salt and pepper, oregano, basil, garlic powder, onion powder, and minced garlic. And for the meat portion, you're going to want an onion, some ground beef, and sweet Italian sausage. Our first step is to preheat the oven to 375 degrees. The next step is to prepare our zucchini and onion. For the zucchini, I am just peeling and then cutting thin layers. And for the onion, you just want to dice it up. Time to prepare our meat. So first you're going to want to put some oil in the pan and we're going to brown our onion. I only used half the onion, so you can save the other half for something else. So once the onions are brown, then you're going to want to put in both your meats and let those cook up. While the meat is cooking, we're going to start to prep our zucchini even further. We want to remove the excess moisture from it. So I just have a cutting board with paper towels and I'm laying them out in single layers, putting paper towels on top and letting them sit for about 10 to 15 minutes just to get that extra moisture out. So once the meat is brown, we're going to start making our sauce. This is when I will start to season the meat. That way, since it's cooked, I can taste it to make sure everything is seasoned right. So all the seasonings that I showed in the beginning, you're just going to season your meat. Once you get your seasoning in, you want to give it a good mix to make sure it's well incorporated. And now we can start on our sauce. So you're just going to add all the sauces that I had on the counter, the tomato sauce, the crushed tomatoes, as well as Rao's homemade sauce. And you're going to let this bubble and cook up for about 10 minutes. To prepare a ricotta mixture, you're just going to put the ricotta in a container and then add your 1 egg and give it a good mix. Now when everything is prepped, we can start assembling our lasagna. First, you're going to want to put a meat layer down, and then you're going to add a layer of zucchini. I did mine a little thin. You can do yours a little thicker depending on how thick you want your zucchini to be in your lasagna. After you put the zucchini layer, you're going to add a layer of the ricotta mixture. You're going to add some more meat sauce. And then you're going to layer with each of the cheeses, the Parmesan and mozzarella, and then you're just going to repeat the steps. Once you're done assembling your lasagna, you're going to put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. As you can see in the oven, I have a cookie tray underneath my lasagna because it will drip over the side, so I would put this in there just to make sure you have extra support if it does go over the side. So once your lasagna is done cooking, you're going to want to leave it out for about 30 minutes to let it sit. Once your lasagna has sat for 30 minutes, you can start cutting it up. Remember, this is not regular lasagna, so it won't hold as well as regular lasagna. If the zucchini is thick, it will, but mine came out a little soupy because obviously my zucchini was thinner, but it still tastes amazing. Like I said, this is keto, so it's low carb. No carbs at all, actually, because there's no carbs with the lasagna noodles because of zucchini, but it's very good, very tasty. So I would definitely recommend giving this recipe a try. I'll leave the written recipe in the description box, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!